Tuesday, November 30th. Gonna start. Time to do this. Already pissing me off. Well, that'll cost me. Already. See, that was about $1 drop. If I could have right there just put on like 200 shares shorted and held on down to this area, I could have $400 right now. Or, I mean, $200. $200. 200 shares going $1 would have been $200. But all they'd have done is they'd have just blasted up. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. again. Down in this area, I bought 100 shares. And as soon as it came up through, it was all gone. 100 shares gone. If I'd have made it like 200, if I'd have made it 250 shares, I could have been done already. But it could have just as easily, I could have been done already. Oh yeah, the other direction. I could have made it 250 shares long right there. It could have all of a sudden blasted down $1. And I'd be negative 200, negative 250, negative 300, and counting. And then stuck, sitting there going, because I really can't rescue that out. Oh. I smell like dust or something. I can't breathe. I'm really tired this morning. Let's see. It's not getting any pricing. So I need to not right now think to myself I got $100 more to make. Rather than that, it's more like I've got $25 to make 4 times. Because I can make $25 and I'll be presented with $25. But if I'm like, I'm looking for that spot to make 100, they'll offer me, I'll put in a trade, I'll be positive 25, but I won't take it because I'll be like, all right, here we go, go, come on, all right, go. And all of a sudden, it's back to 0, and then all of a sudden it's negative $75. And I'm like, you'll wish you just took the positive 25. And then went on to trying to find another spot to make 25, and another spot to make 25. So the moral of the story is the best thing I can do now is not go backwards. I've took a couple chances that went my way. I could really easily right now be negative $200. And they're gonna. How many times yesterday did it show where I shorted it and they got me with a pump? I tried shorting it and they came in with a time and tested pump. It's a good old fashioned pump. It's like their only strategy. I short the stock and then they go, well then we'll pump it. It's interesting that they always pump it when I short it. They always come in with a pump. There's plenty of times during the day where I'm just out of the trade watching. There was that moment yesterday where I actually went long the stock. And what did it do? It kept on going down, kept on going down, kept on going down. Remember, finally right there, I had it shorted and they pumped. Then right there, I went long, thinking that they would pump back up again. Because they'd pumped. So then finally I was like, all right, somewhere's along here, there's going to be a pump. There's going to be a pump. They're going to pump. They never did. Finally down at the bottom, I had to rescue myself out of there. Get whatever. I had 15 shares long. Wouldn't go up. Finally I got discouraged, thinking that they were just going to go down further again. So I shorted it. And as soon as I shorted it, they went pumping. Like they're not very creative. Like their entire strategy is wait for me to short the stock, and then they pump it. That's all I got. Yep. Wait for me to short the stock, and then they pump it. Or yesterday they did that twice, but then there was the one time I tried to go long looking for a pump. When I went looking for a pumping to happen, they were like, nope, nope. And that was when they made their most epic down going that they did. I mean, they went down yesterday. There was that one moment where they went down. And just so happened to be the moment that I was going long. coincidentally correlating. The coincidental correlation. I should just go long here and let it go down. Yep. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew if I started shorting it, at the end of it, I'd say, I wish that right there I just started pumping in long. Whatever I start doing, you're going to see the opposite reaction. If I start building into shorting, you're going to see the pumping. I showed 3 times yesterday. I had it shorted, they pumped. And not 3 times where I shorted it and 3 times they pumped. Once I shorted, they did their pumping. Then the second time, there was that moment where I went long, and they went and did their going down as much as possible. They could have gone down as much as possible 2 or 3 other times. For instance, the times where I had it shorted would have been a wonderful time to go down. But that's when they do their pumping. They purposely do their pumping when you have it shorted, and then if you start building into a long position, that's when they do their going down as far as they can possibly go. That's when they do their going down. So many days where they go down pretty good, and I go, oh, I wish I would have had it shorted today of all days. Let me guess, I got it long right now? Yep. And it never even possibly was going to go down $3. Except for it went down $1. I went long, and then it went down another $2. is. I got 85 shares and I'm positive $85 at 162.70. So that's a fact now. It's going to go up here to at least 163.70, which is $1 up. Up. So, and it's going to. So don't sit there and wonder what it's going to do anymore. It's going to come up here to at least 163.70. When it gets up here to 163.70, I can't do anything. I have to let it go another $1.50. Once it does that, I'll be negative $80, and that's when I'm going to have to come in with like the rest of my shares. Or I'm wrong, which I never am, and it just goes all the way back down again, goes down through my trades, and I get to about positive 150 for the day. If it'll just go down. But you can see that they're working on their pump. Look at what they're working on. Oh, look what they're working on. Think this is gonna just all of a sudden go down? They're gonna go, so stupid. So stupid. God damn them. And god damn me for fucking... It's always the same shit. I just think yesterday if I would have just gone long when I had it shorted that way back when, I'd had my money so much faster. Or that moment when it was going down, if I'd have just shorted it while it was going down and it just kept on going down. There was another moment though, the previous moment though, it was going down and I shorted it thinking it was going to just keep on going down. So I shorted it, back up. So whoever went long is just getting paid and getting paid and getting paid. Keep paying them. Another awesome correlation. Yeah. Cool. They can't go down now because this is where everybody would have gone along. That's why I said, like yesterday, there was a couple times when it went blasting way up, and then it came all the way back down $1 from this high spot. I was like, how did it do that at that point? Isn't it like everybody would have shorted it right there? But, all right. God, I'm in way down here. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh, they've gone so far against me already. So far. This sucks. God damn. I was positive over $100, and now I'm negative $200. Just like that. And that's what I say. You mean to tell me if I could have gone along 300 shares right there, they'd have just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. They weren't going to go, oh, hell with that shit. Down to here. Really? Every time. I never get my money in big in the right direction. If I get my money in big and I get 10, 15 pennies, I always get the heck out of the way because they always make sure that they make it a go in the wrong direction event to pin me in the wrong side for hours. And they do this. They do this every time. And they just won't. Look how they like won't relent. You know why? No one's got it long, so they're not hurting anybody by going up. They're just pumping and pumping and pumping. They got me good. I'm in long way down here. At 163.08. Way down here. Way down here I'm in long. So they're up $1.50. Up $1.50. Wouldn't it have been nice if down here I'd have just gone long? So I could watch them go up $2 in my favor? Imagine going 350 shares long and they don't go down at all. They just go pumping! Because why not? Oh boy, Apple's pumping. Oh man, if Apple's pumping, we know this is gonna pump because they seem to just do the same thing. Whenever Apple just starts pumping, so does AMD. That sucks. I got myself all in the wrong spot. Oh boy. Yep. I need to go back down to 163 and it's at 164. Damn. I wish it was that easy to go that far to the positive. Because if it, let's say it came down to 163, how far down to my positive do you think they would go? Keep in mind, I got 350 shares. Now you saw that they went over $1.50 against me with 350 shares. If I'd have gone positive right there, long, they never would have gone that far. And that's why people always say, man, you had the winning trade, but you killed it so soon. You do that. You let your losing trade go for too long. And in the winning trades, you take your profits too soon. That's because the winning trades, there is no, they don't ever do it. They don't ever do to the winning like they do to my losing. They never have. I've tried it. I thought to myself, well, the other day I got burned for 400, so this time I'm going to try to let this one go. Maybe I can make 800. I can't barely make 150 or 200. So it is true. I always do kill my winning trades. I never let them run as long as I guess they could run. But that's because every time I've ever let a trade keep going, the entire day goes by. For instance, right here. Had I gone long right there, but didn't kill the trade, they'd have just gone back down to here, and then they'd done this all day long. They'd have gone boom, 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 boom. They'd have gone all the way back down to here, then back up to here, then down to here. They'd have gone all this around like this, and then got to 4 o'clock. They only do stuff like this, whoa, because I wasn't there. They only do these epic things if I have it shorted, they'll go up all day like that. But if I went long, they would never just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. I've never once been in a trade where I'm positive 300 and then they just make it 400 and then they make it 500 because I've got 300 shares and they just go another 25 pennies and another 50 pennies and another, oh, and now it's been one more dollar and I've got 300 more than I had. Oh, now I'm up 700 and then they go another 50 cents and then another 25 cents and then it's, half an hour later, and rather than going all the way back and taking all that money away, they just keep on going. Yeah, it's never happened. That was the mistakes I've made in 2021 and 2020. 2019 and 2020 was I kept thinking I could let a stock roll. I'd even put like $1.50 stop loss on the thing. And all it would do is it would go $1 in my favor, $1.50, and it would start trucking back to stop me out. Now yesterday, if I had $1.50 stop loss going up, I would have got stopped out right here because it would have went up to this spot here. Then this is $1. So from this point up here, which is about 16. It went down to touch 80, that's about $1.40. It's not $1.50. It's not a full $1.50. So I would have needed a good $1.50 stop loss. Put on my trade down here with a $1.50 stop loss, and it just kept going up higher and 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 higher. And it never once went, all right, that's enough, and then just go back down to stop you out. Never happened. Never happened yet. Well, they almost went back down to my broke-even point. They went all the way down to 163.19. I thought they were going to actually just keep on going down. But they know they can't do that. See, right now, literally, at 163, I'm not at broke-even. At 163, I'm positive $100. If they were to go from 163 down to 162, keep in mind they can go from 163 to 164. Why? How come they can go from here to here and even here? It's because this is the system. It's the same thing if I'd have gone long. They can go down $1 and then down another $1, but there's no way that they can go just up $1. If I'm positive $100 and I go 350 shares long, there's no way they can just go up $1. Up $1. They can't. Because that would give me $350 on top of a positive 100. I'd be positive 450. It's never happened. The best that they would have done is if I have no orders in place, they'd have gone, then they'd have gone like this. And they'd have gone, and they'd have put about a 75-cent wisp up near, a wick, and then they just started trucking down to my negative. Keep in mind, I could kill this trade right now. And then at 163.50, go 350 shares long and let them just go up $1 to 164.50. Just let them go up $1. Let them just go pumping up $1. You know what that would do, right? That would get me to positive 200. As long as I'm short the stock, they're going to go do that pumping. But if I actually kill the trade and get my money long right there, then with a get out price right there, where if they go up to there, I'm positive 200, please, please. God, relentless. Well, all you gotta do is look at the chart. Did I go long or did I go short today, class? Look at the chart. Look at the chart. There you go. Or another correct answer would be down here I went long, really big, but then it went up like this far and I got out of the way because I made $25. And then with me out of the way, it blasted way, way up because it would have also done that. As long as I'm not in the trade or to my negative, which they count that to be the same, then they go, 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 go. But there is no such thing as go, 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 go in your favor. I've proven it time and time again. I've done the experiment where I've said, let's see if I can get $1. I'm going to put 500 shares and see if I can get $1. Because dollars happen all the time. $1 here, $1 there. Every time that I have my money on a spot, whatever that dollar is, if it's up $1, it will not go up. And if it can't go up, it's got to go down. And so it does. It goes down $1.50, $2. I'm $1,000 to the negative, and I'm sitting there waiting, hoping it comes like back up to my positive, maybe. It's never happened yet. I've never just put on, like right now, at 163, I'm long at 365 shares. There's no way that it can just go down to 162. It can't go down to 162. Although it went down $1, pretty much from 162. It already went back up to touch 163. It's then gone back down $1 to 162. It came back up $1 to 163. It went back down $1 to 162. It came back up $1 to 163. But now, I can promise you, it cannot go back down to 162. Not this time. If they were going to go up like this and I had it long, they would have gone down, deep down into here, bounced off of 161, scaring the shit out of me. Then they would have slowly scooted their way back up to 161.5 and then 162. And then they'd hang out here for a while. And they'd go back down to here and then back up to here. Then they'd finally get back up to 162 and a half. And I'd be going, all right, come on. And then, an hour later, they'd finally break past this and then go up. They would immediately go blasting down to immediately get you $2 to your negative. Is the first thing that they always do immediately. And then they long, over the long style, they never to your immediate go, $2 immediately to your favor with all your money. They never do. If I put on a big trade and I get 20 pennies in my favor, 25 pennies, I have to get out of the way. I've never been able to just leave it there and they go, oh, 40 pennies, 60 pennies. Oh, they're going to go a whole $1. I could have had 300 shares go $1. Nope. The only way it's going to go from 163 down to 162 is if I actually get out of the way. Well, I'm to the positive. You know what's funny is how much I know for a fact that it can't come down, but yet it could. Honestly, in any other real world scenario, it could come all the way down here to 159 today. It could be a down day. It could be a day where it goes down. Problem is the only time I've ever seen a day where they just relentlessly go down, 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 are the days where I'm going long. It's always a day where I decide that it does a little bit of a beat down, and I go, well, since they're going to go pumping back up again, and I'll go long the stock, and all of a sudden, out of me going long the stock, they go, oh, tricky, tricky, today's going to be the tricky day, and they keep going down, down further. You know, I've never shorted it and on the day that goes down, and it goes down on that day that it's going down. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Fuck, I just totally fucked up. Sleeping at the wheel here, talking to myself. Fuck. Massive mistake. Oh. If it was to go blasting all the way back up $1 now, that would be like rigged. But I did have a split second chance to be at positive 140 for a split second. I just couldn't, act. Every time I have orders in place, they run away from the orders. All right, they went down through it. Oh, they went through my $100 order too. That was cool. This is a much better situation than it was. Not out of the woods by any means. Because like I said, if I have a trade in place, they never just keep on going. So, in other words, there's no way they can just keep on going down. Unless it was going down and I went long the stock. Then they go, oh, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Then it would keep on going down. Yes, then it would. So, of course, I should have gone long right there. I could have already had all my money. I should have killed the trade right there and then gone long right there. I'd way have my money. Oh, that sounds complicated. I should have just done the opposite of everything I've done so far, and I would magically have money. Rather than going long right there, and then when it came back again, not getting out of the way and taking a reverse position, those were all my mistakes. I should have gone long right there, and I'd just be done. But let's say that mistake number one has to take place. Then it comes down to here. I need to have killed that trade and then gone long right there. Good one. There's so many times where I could have the winning trade The winning trade is always if I just did the opposite of whatever it is I am currently doing. Like, it going down could be the winning trade, but I've got it shorted. You know? So if I get out of the way right now, it's if I just left those shares alone, that was the winning trade. But if I leave the shares alone, it's if I just killed the trade and took the opposite position, that would have been the winning trade. The winning trade. I should write a book. The winning trade. What is the winning trade? Well, it's putting your money in the right spot at the right time. What's the winning trade? How is it that the winning trade can possibly be the opposite of whatever you're doing? That's the winning trade. What is this 10 shares here? Looks like out of place. Wait, what? I thought that would put me at 150. I've got 170 shares. And it won't go down. I'm really not in this trade because I think it's going to go down to 163. I'm trying to take a position as if I think it was going to go down to 161, 160, 159. And it's funny how it's going to today. At some point today, it's going to be down to 161. And we will remember that right there, I had 350 shares shorted at 163.08. And had I just left 350 shares alone, it would have gone all the way down to here to 161. Really? Because that would be positive $700. I'd be positive 700. I can promise you, it'll only go down like that if I get out of the way or go long the stock. While it goes down, if I anticipate that, well, I guess I'm gonna go pumping back up again. And I go long the stock. Oh yeah, it'll go down then. Damn it, I still need 30 more fucking pennies. From 07, I need 40 pennies. From 07, I need 40 pennies. Which is, god damn it, dude. Way down here? Way down here. Way down in this area. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Man. How do we sleep when our beds are burning? getting rid of shares to promote them to go down. Like if I get the heck out of the way, maybe they'll just go down. Now watch this. Now I'll go long the stock. And they won't so much as even pull back. Let alone go pumping up to $2. How about just these pullbacks that they do? As long as I'm out of the way, now they'll go down. Or if I short the stock, go long the stock, they'll go down. Or I can go short the fuck out of the stock right here and pumping, pumping, pumping! And now they're going to try to go down as far as they can possibly go. They're going to try to go black. Like, look at this. Imagine if I still had all those shares in it. You saw, though, if I have those shares, they go blasting. If they come down to here, they go blasting. They come down to here, they go blasting. They're only going to go down now that I'm out of the way. Now they don't need to go blasting back up again. It's all right. I don't need $700. I know it seems like on the in these videos I haven't tried it because I'm not going to. I've already done it. I've already put on my 400 shares and said let's see if I can get $1 here, and it always does the same stuff. They don't go in your favor like they go against you. And so whenever you see these big moves, like way down to here, it's only going to go down to here as long as I sit and watch it and stare at it and don't do anything. Then, of course, I should have done the opposite. I should have done something. I did nothing. I should have done something. If I act on it, I should have done the exact opposite. Not acted on it. Not acted on it. But I'm within $7. There's no reason to be doing these risks. My goal is the 200, and that'll be fine. I wonder if I got charged the interest yet. I guess that'll be tomorrow. The fuck is this? Let me get back to this. Yeah, I've tried it. I've tried going long and be like, here we go. The first thing that they do is they go down $2.50. And then you're sitting there the whole day going, I hope it comes back up. That's one thought you're having. Do you know the other thought? Fuck, I should have just shorted it. I should have done the opposite of what I did. Rather than going long, I should have shorted it. Why didn't I just short that stock I did? Every time. I've never actually shorted it, and it actually just goes down $2, or even really $1 for that matter. The only time it ever does it is that day where I'm sitting there going, oh man. But they could have easily just kept going up. They could have gone to 165, 166. Who knows? Who knows what? I mean, Apple is pumping straight up in a straight line. Like, it started off at 159 and it's now at 164. Apple went straight up for $5. And usually AMD doing the exact same thing Apple does. Like, they just mirror of each other. Today, AMD and Micron are doing the same exact thing. I should have proven my point right here and gone long. I should have right there put 100 shares long right there to prove that it's not going to go up. To prove that if I go long, it will. To prove that if I go long right there, it'll go down. But I didn't. I honestly thought if I just did nothing on its own, it would keep on going down to here, proving that I could have, I guess, had $700. Ooh. But you know me, killing trades too soon, taking my profits like a fool. Bad traders, they let bad trades run for too long, and they kill the winners far too soon, and they don't take nearly the profits that they could have took. That's what you learn when you watch these videos on how to trade, how to day trade. Take my course, and I'll show you how to look for the setups. Well, is it going to go from 162.50 to 163.50? It's already done it. So is it going to go from 163.50 to 164.50? Well, it's already done 25% of it. It's at 163 set. Well, I'll just drop back down a bit. I don't want to get myself in a position to where I'm back to like, well, to the negative. I was negative $200 at one point over in here. Negative 200. That was very, very, very fucked. I was at 192 there for a second, wasn't I? 191, 192. I fully expect that the next whatever I do, they're gonna try to get me back into the 170s, and they're gonna have to do this. Whatever I'm doing, they'll just endlessly whatever. If I think it's gonna stop and go the other direction, they endlessly keep going. If I go long right here, thinking, hey, I think that they'll endlessly keep going up. Just keep on going. Yep. And I go long right there, well, duh. They will go down so fucking fast. The moment my money's in long, they're going to go, So sick of them responding to me. Reacting and responding. It's like, just do what you're doing. I don't need to worry about anything I'm doing. Alright, I'm just done. $259. I'm gonna put on some small trades and make it $260, and I'll stop there. That's $10.36. I don't want this video to be longer than it has to be. Well, I could keep the video going just for one purpose, to watch it go down super far now that I'm out of the trade. Watch it go down to here. And literally, when I was right there shorted, they should have gone up maybe a little 50 cents. They should have stopped right there and come down, 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 like that. And I'd be going, oh, hell yeah. Just like they went up, 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 up. And as quick as they could, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, within 9 minutes. That's how much money they took away from me. And they made sure they did it all within 9 minutes. Look how many candlesticks has had to go by to the alternative. Look at the candlesticks that had to go by. Look at it. All these candlesticks. All of these candlesticks. But look how many candlesticks they took to go straight up. And if I'd have gone long right there, they did right there at 163. I was long. You see how right there they're down? Had I gone long right there, they'd just gone straight down. Pathetic. But it's what always happens. That's why I don't even like to have on a big trade. I don't even like to put on the 300 shares. The moment I see myself having 300 shares, I can just sit right there and go, well, here comes a guaranteed dollar in the alternative direction. Because if they all of a sudden just give me a dollar in the desired direction, that's $300. We're talking about half the time I've already got positive $50, positive 100, positive 150, right? They can't just throw another $300 on top of my $100. They can't. So they do all this fussing around to get you out of the way, get you to the wrong direction, to the negative. When you're not there, then they go and do the thing. It always seems like, well, you should have waited. Why'd you get your money off the winning trade? I've done it before where I put on a trade and I said, I am going to sit here until 4 o'clock if I have to. And that's exactly what I do. I sit here until 4 o'clock and they will not do it.